Mesdames, Messieurs, bonjour.
Hello and welcome to the culture segment on Africanews. Urban arts, graffiti or vandalism. About 30 years ago, the answer seemed clear, but lately, opinions differ as more and more impressive graffiti is being done in the streets the world over. While some people equate street art with graffiti and vandalism because of its illegal nature, depending on whether it can be done without the approval of city authorities, others see it as a more unpredictable and creative form of expression that integrates so-called street art to bring a new dimension to what is perceived and to convey the message of the voiceless. And if there's one person who's become a promoter of urban art, it is Kouka Ntadi, a Franco-Congolese painter who's been painting on public spaces, braving the norms of classical art and even local authorities for many years, as can be seen in these images he's painted. He calls it the Bantu warrior. But why the Bantu warrior? The Bantu healer is a work that I started in 2008. The idea was to recreate a mythology through a character inspired by ethnological images from the colonial period. Bantu in Kingogo means human being, and so it corresponds to humanity through this healer. There are three concepts that are important to me: freedom, respect for life, and transmission. The artist was invited to the Embracing exhibition at the American University of Paris, an exhibition that promotes black culture through painting and sculpture in French society, and also to the 150 in Marrakesh that brings together artists from the Congo River.
Joint par téléphone, il a accepté de nous partager la vision de son art.
And he joins us on the phone. You took part in the exhibition Embracing during the celebration of the Black History Month. Now, the exhibition highlights the works of the two banks on the Congo River. What does it represent to you? For me, it's the opportunity to talk about important subjects. It just so happens that the exhibition takes place in Paris, in France. So we're not used to talking about ethnic communities, as in the United States, where under the guise of uniqueness, it's difficult to talk about these subjects. As part of the 150 that took place in Marrakesh, we had to inaugurate an exhibition at the Montresso Foundation. This is located about 30 kilometers from Marrakesh. The subject of this exhibition was the Congo River. Since it is about amplifying the voice of the voiceless, what message do you carry across? The main subject of my work is about crossbreeding and reconciliation. So I'm doing a painting that tries to reconstruct a mythology around the African figure. What's interesting is that it's there to break down boundaries. How do people perceive your works? As illegal graffiti or as arts? The chance I have is to be able to show my work all over the world. And the work is perceived in a different way according to the culture of each person. I'm not here to give an absolute vision of things. For me, there's no absolute reality. What is interesting is to ask questions and create meeting points. Thank you, Kouka Ntadi, for sharing your opinion with us. Kouka Ntadi is a Franco-Congolese artist. He's also the grandson of the expressionists Francis Gruber. So, what do you think of street arts? Is it art or vandalism? You can join the debate on our various online platforms. I'm Cedric.